Hi guys, welcome to Club 9 episode number 2. We've only played that one game since we were here last time, which was a 2-0 win over Airbus UK. Edwards and Gruff Jones scoring the goals there. Splits happened. We're going to play the first two games in the splits, which is Colwyn Bay and Airbus UK. Tomorrow we'll come back for the final two games, which is Cardiff Met and Aberystwyth Town. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, highest we can finish now is 9th. We're just trying to avoid relegation. We have a 6-point gap. It should be pretty straightforward. And this is what we're going with today against Colwyn Bay. Miller in goal, King, Litchfield, Willis and Evans at the back. Bannister and Folks in midfield. Jones, Evans and Edwards in the attacking positions. So hopefully we can go and grab a win in this game. So no changes from that last game that we played. Also, you may have seen that Sammy King has joined. I forgot to tell you about the transfer. I brought in our former player, Sammy King, on a free transfer. He's a decent little squad player for us. He sat on the bench, came on against Airbus United in that last game for his debut. Had about 15 minutes, had a decent game, so we'll see. Maybe he'll come on at some point in this game. It's Colwyn Bay with the first attack. Cross comes in and Murphy heads towards goal and it's just wide there. We get a goal kick, and that's not an ideal start. Obviously, Colwyn Bay are the best team at the moment in this bottom half of the table, so it is going to be a test for us. I mean, we do want to be finishing 7th if possible, and it would be quite nice to have more points than some of the teams in the top half. But there is not much happening at all in this game. We've only had one shot so far. It's Evans with a throw-in and gives it away to Hughes. Plays it downfield and Wood in plenty of space with plenty of time. Comes back to Luptak. Into Thomas, who again has loads of space. Drive forward. Hits one and it's hit in the post and gone wide. And this has not been a good half for us at all. Now a corner. Litchfield heads clear, but we've got nobody out there. Willis is trying to get to it, but Murphy's going to get there first. And yeah, it's just a lot of pressure coming here. Keeper should get to that. He does get to that. Can Miller possibly set us up with an attack here? Does go long, and Edwards looks like he's going to be in behind. Takes a touch, fires straight at the keeper, who probably doesn't get enough on it as he'd like to, but he does push it wide for a corner. Edwards with it. Header clear by Sadler. Evans picks up the second ball and gives it away. Yeah, it's just not been a good half at all. That was our first shot on target so far, just our second shot of the game. We're going to thrash them arms and tell them I'm far from pleased. See what we can get in this second half. We are going to get a bit more positive, and we're going to demand more from them straight away. And see if we can create a little bit more, because it's just not been happening so far. And we've played 20 minutes this second half, and this is the first highlight of the half. It's not been a very entertaining game. Folks wins the ball, looks forward for Edwards, who beats his man. Needs some support. It is slowly getting forward, but he just leaves the ball behind him. Evans knocks it forward, header clear. Folks picks it up, flicks it for Jones, who flicks it back to him. Little through ball for Evans, and what a miss that is. Leon Evans. Annoy him. It's a very good chance there. Edwards is going to come off for Cartwright. Sammy King can come on for Gruff Jones. And Lee King can come off for Cullymore. Right back. So 2 attacking changes, 1 defensive change. I mean, none of the players have really impressed apart from Litchfield so far. He has been solid at the back. We're going to berate them for these final 10 minutes. We have a throw in. Litchfield looking for King. Goes over his head and it's cleared out. Flicked on by Wood, who's going to chase his own flick on. He's into the area and he's dinked the goalkeeper and made it 1-0. And he's just run from the halfway line to the edge of our box. Chase his own flick on before the defender can get there, before Willis can get there. I don't know why the goalkeeper hadn't come out earlier on. He should have. Maybe if I'd been playing on a sweeper keeper, he'd have been well out to that and getting to that ball. But it does look like it's going to be a 1-0 defeat. And to be fair, very deserved defeat. We just have not been good enough at all in this game. That is full time. We are going to throw a water bottle and tell them I'm far from pleased. Demotivated a fair few players there, but it's not necessarily the result, it's the manner of the result, which is very annoying. Our next game is against Airbus, which we're going to come back for in one moment for the second part of this episode. So for the second game, we're going for another unchanged team. Miller, King, Litchfield, Willis, Evans, Bannister, Folks, Jones, Evans, and Edwards, all in the starting 11 today. We're sort of trying to build that regular 11. At some point, as soon as I am safe, we're going to start looking at some of the younger lads and see what youth prospects we've got that can potentially come up into the first team next season. I mean, we're not being judged on this season by the board because of where we were when we came in and all that. So as soon as we're safe, like I said in the first part, that I want us to be in 7th, but if the kids can get the job done, excellent. If not, they're getting first team time, and we're going to be able to see who is going to be strong enough to step up next season, which could be crucial, because obviously if we've got a fair few youth players that could come and fill gaps that we potentially need, as we have a free kick here from Folks. Comes to the near post to Evans, who finds the back of the net with a lovely volley. Leon Evans there. It's a great free kick, a great finish. It was a clever free kick more than anything. Everyone expected it towards the back post. He comes to the near post, and Evans, first time on the volley, into the back of the net. Cracking finish there. But yeah, as I was saying, if we can get some of the young players to come up and step into places that we may potentially need next season, then it's money that could be used on transfers elsewhere, and we don't particularly have that much money. So that is sort of crucial, really. But yeah, it's I need to find a way to make the games more entertaining, because we barely saw anything in that first game. This episode, we've not really seen anything in this game. Let's go and make some changes. King, again, not having a great game. Neither is Jones, so Cartwright can come on for him. And I'm going to bring Luke Dixon for Willis. You may remember that he played the first couple of games for us. TNS have been in for him, trying to make bids, and we keep rejecting it, and now he's angry and he wants to leave. He's put in a transfer request and everything. We're desperate to keep hold of him. So yeah, his state of mind might not be great. Aberystwyth Town 6-1 up against Sefton Druids in their game. And that is full time here, 1-0, and well, we saw loads in that game. Absolutely thrilling game. It's a win at least. It's 6 points now ahead of Cardiff Met, who beat Colwyn Bay. So I should close on Colwyn Bay as well. We should be relatively safe. Dix's contract will go up in his next game, so that's his last game this season. Yeah, as I said at the start of this episode, we are going to come back for Cardiff Met and Aberystwyth Town in the last 2 games of the season. So if you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. And until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.